It has to be. That's the only explanation.
To new horizons.
We'll figure it out. Yeah, I'm not worried.
Is that blood?
No, never mind.
Walk in death.
Alright. We're gonna go tell Spa about what happened and get some rewards, and then we shall go rest.
Let's have a look.
Ooh.
Corpses. These creatures did battle with Dwergar.
Damn, encumbered again. Oh, what? You need that. Thank you.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you.
Oh.
You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
I can't remember. Sammy, do you remember if Isolde used worms? Hi, Safi. Welcome back. Squirmy, wormy. I can't remember if Isolde used worms. I don't think she did. Right. Yeah, I don't think she did
But try to overcome
either.
this resistance sooner rather than later.
We might use worms, Savi. It's an honor mode run. We might use them.
Watch the shadows.
What?
Never a dull moment.
You know, if that parasite isn't to your taste, I'd be happy to consume it in your
I know
stand.
she didn't have the
I don't
veins.
relish the thought, but if you're going to just leave it sitting in your pack, well...
I was answering you. Well, just because she didn't have the veins doesn't mean she didn't use worms. I'm surprised I didn't think you...
I have my reservations, no question. First of all, it looks disgusting. Second, there's a non-zero chance that it'll turn me into a purple glistening monster. But if it doesn't,
Being like, hey, that's
who
tasty.
knows what kind of power we could unlock. And
Yeah, but those
power is
screenshots were
always worth a
from
little
the
risk.
PlayStation 5, and it doesn't have the worm icon out like it does on PC. I do know that for sure. But Isolde is so pretty. I know. I don't want her to have veins. That is for sure. Sure, it's in my pack if you want it.
Excellent. I'll have a rummage around and help myself in my
Maybe
own
I'll
time.
give him the worms
Your
if he wants them.
generosity is appreciated.
Yeah. I'm not gonna mod. I'm gonna try to avoid that particular tadpole. Yeah, exactly. Maybe I'm not gonna mod my honor mode because I want the golden dye. Forgot about you being on PS5 before. Yeah, in the dark days, in the before times. Wait, what did Sammy say about the witchy box? Since my night is free, I'm packaging up your witchy box. I'm so excited. The others you're using. I think I might. Just so you're aware, it makes saying no to the astral tadpole more difficult. Yeah. Yep. I've heard it can make it so you don't get the golden dye if you succeed at honor mode if you use mods, Sapphire. Some people get it, some people don't. Damn it, again. There we go. So being full illithid is a real possibility if you don't succeed the wisdom roll and saying no to it. Right, and I don't want that. Or mostly illithid.
These boots have seen everything.
Right, and I definitely don't want that. But if I had a Starian do it, then I could get the bonuses. Gotta save up that inspiration. Yeah, definitely. But if I had a Starian use it, I could get all like the benefits of having or I could get some of the benefits of having the worms without it becoming harder for Isolde to pass that check. Right? Maybe? If you had Minthy, she comes pre-tadpoled. Yeah. He's for sure a good option. Yeah.
Very well.
Greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon.
The Duergar are
The
slain.
music shifts, still melancholic, but now streaked
It's
with
totally open to the astral tadpole is Gale. Yeah, but I don't want Gale to be all veiny either.
Serenity. I name you Peace Bringer.
fragrant spores walk through the
Oh,
air.
use him.
Your
No,
heart
but
swells
no,
with
like to
bliss
talk
with your
to
every breath.
the Emperor instead.
To us,
I've tried that. He refuses to talk to anybody but your Tav.
take. The Guardian Gate is
Because I always tadpole, but I actually no longer mind the veiny look as much. It looks kind of badass.
But before this, I have another boon to ask of you. You have cut out the Duergar blight, but not its source.
I'll think about it.
In your mind's eye, Spore shows you a drow striding among Myconid dead.
Because the luck of the far realms is so
This one
badass.
is called He hunted us. Hunt him in turn. Bring
Definitely have
me
time. That's good.
his
Yeah.
head.
I have to decide. I don't have to decide right now.
Is safe.
More busy work. That's royalty for you. Everyone's their servant.
You're kind of a brat in Act 1. You know that? You're racking up quite the body count.
Ask a boon. And
Hi, Wispy Whiskers.
in return, the drow lurks
Sometimes you gotta be tough. Sometimes you need a hug. Sometimes you gotta play ninja basketball and kick them.
death.
Wait, the teeth? Why haven't I noticed the teeth? We have 2 seconds to decide. Nor. So it's the blast touch. Whenever someone casts a spell, acts like a painful counter spell, and I love it. What's going on? Oh, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. So happy that you're here. Wait, but I also killed somebody for you. Are your teeth rot if you take the astral tadpole? Nor!
Peace bringer. Be at home.
Blah, 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 blah.
You are one with Spore. Your throat tightens, then relaxes.
Oh,
The air is serene. Your
that was
mind
funny. What was funny?
untroubled.
Oh my god, I never noticed.
Souls
Who's cooking?
be
J Money.
Now
J Money's
carry
making
your
dinner.
spirit.
He's making dinner for me.
I first named
And for
you
him, too.
Peace bringer. I now name you kin spirit.
J Money doing a culinary art. J Money is a very talented chef, and he makes delicious dinners for us. I'm very lucky. Ha ha! Okay, kin spirit. Let's look in here. Wow. Backpack. 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 We do have a sous vide. We have a sous vide. Yes. Cat, we have one. That was delicious. Made one of the best steaks I've ever eaten in my life. Okay, we are almost there, y'all. We are so close.
Some mating rituals.
Oh, yes.
Odd book.
Where is it?
The cover proudly announces this book to be.
Hub started cooking our meat
Fluff
sous vide and
mating
OMG life changing.
rituals.
Yeah. Which class makes the best cooks? Sorcerers. Wispy Whiskers. Very funny. Okay. I really want to know what this is, so we're going to do everything. And we're going to go get a long rest after this, so we'll be fine. Don't forget, move fast. What? For our anniversary, did sous vide 2 filet mignons, and I wanted to cry. Oh, sounds delicious, cat.
Scrutiny proves too much. The lurid text melts away before your eyes. An illusion. What remains are simple instructions written in a spare hand. The secret to forging
Oh my
adamantine.
God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm. Wait. Everybody, calm down.
Oh, yeah, I need to get Long Strider. I don't think I have it.
An adamantine forge. Sounds like the perfect place to find something expensive.
Honestly, I know Jordan gave me really good tips for how to do it. I still might skip it because it stresses me out so much. Even just the thought of it stresses me out so much. Just thinking about it stresses me out. Oh my god.
Well,
Oh, thank you, Wispy Whiskers. I skipped and came back the first time around. Like, came back after you went into Act 2.
dead. Worthless old fool. He has one bleeding job.
What are you doing down here?
Collecting noble stock. Valuable mushroom. We've a shop in Baldur's Gate.
Give yourself a couple
local have
levels,
gone
yeah.
mad for it. Not
Do you have a favorite act or areas in the game? I love Act 2, personally. But my favorite dungeon crawl is House of Hope. That's my favorite area in the game. Fair Bear! Ah! Been lurking. Just want to know if you're accepting tips, spell reminders. Yes, we are accepting tips at this time. If it gets to be too much, I'll let y'all know. But yes, I am accepting tips and spell reminders. Thank you so much for double checking, Fair. But Fair, look! Look what Haley brought me. Fair. I appreciate it, Fair. Thank you. Fair, look. I'm so excited. I love them. All I want to do is play D&D. Also, I've started doing D&D every other week. Haley is so talented. Yes, thank you. They're gorgeous. I know. Shiny click clacks. What are they? Insects? No. Wispy Whiskers are dice. Yes, and all of my subscribers get 10% off at Mad Myrtle Dice because Haley's the best. I know, Savi, your dice are so gorgeous. I love yours. They're so beautiful. Those are the ones I was freaking out about. Yes, they're beautiful. Well, I've been staring greedily at her site for days. Kat, you get 10% off. You get 10% off. And these ones are the... Got your bathwater dice today? Ah! So these ones are like technically her health potion die, but when I saw them, because I have major brain rot, all I saw was Astarion. And so I jokingly called them Astarion dice. And she very generously brought these over as a gift to me. And she added more red as like more blood to make them like more Astarion-like. And like, they're just gorgeous. Anyway, I love them. I'm like freaking out. And I switched playing D&D every other week because I'm taking my Judaism class every Tuesday. And so I just wanted to have like one night off every other week. But like now we're finally into my homebrew stuff. And now we're finally like revealed. Some things came out last night to the PCs. Some big things finally got revealed. And so I'm so excited. And now I just want to play all the time. It's fine. Dice on the side are absolutely beautiful. Yes, Little Sky, they're gorgeous. So my friend Haley makes them. They're made locally here in LA. And she has generously given my subscribers for the month of March a 10% off code. So if you subscribe to my channel in the month of March, you get 10% off at her shop. What a Hagase friend. I know, she's amazing. I love her. I'm obsessed. I met her like a year ago. Yeah, I think a year ago this month. Well, we started our game. We started our D&D game a year ago this month. So it would have been a little over a year ago I met her. What a wonderful collaboration. I know. I feel really lucky. It was her idea. And I'm just like, I was blown away. Just milky. Stop it, Fair. I can't believe I read that out loud. Okay. The shard dice are so pretty. I love the shape. I know. And they're sharp, Kat. They're sharp. Like, they could cut you. Fair? Fair. J Money has a set of the cursed flesh dice. Haley was doing like a love you. I love you too. Haley was doing like a tester of the cursed flesh dice, and so she made a tester set for J Money to have, and yeah, they're awesome. Show her the noble stock. You check out for 4 out of 7 diagnostic criteria for goblinism. Well, I gotta get that up to 7 because I'm such a Darsh Goblin. I love them. So many dice I need to get. She brought these over and gave them to me, and I almost started crying because they're so beautiful, and it was such a nice gift. And it was so thoughtful. Anyway, it was just really nice. It was really nice of her to do that for me. Not on her Christian Minecraft server. I've been talking about making dice for so long and know how I just don't have the stuff to make them. Well, you know, this is so funny, Sapphire, because, like, I remember, I've said this a few times, but I remember when Haley, like, came to us for a game and was like, oh, yeah, I think I'm gonna, like, start just, like, making dice as, like, a little hobby, you know, just, like, something to do, just, like, see if I like it, you know, whatever. And then it was, like, 2 months later, she was like, so I'm gonna start selling them. And we were like, whoa, that escalated so fast. But I'm so glad because she genuinely enjoys it, and, like, if there's someone that I know in my life that, like, deserves success, it's her. She is just, you know, those people in your life that are just, like, genuinely good people. She is one of those people. She is just genuinely so good and so sweet and so kind and so thoughtful, and just like here's a really good example. So Ricky, who you see sometimes in the chat, she's another in real life friend who plays in our D&D game, but Ricky doesn't live in LA. And so Ricky was going to come out to visit, but it was like kind of time intensive, and it was kind of a bad time for us, and Ricky usually stays with J Money and I, but we weren't going to be able to accommodate her for a couple of days when she was going to be able to stay. Haley, who had never met Ricky in person at this point, was like, well, she can stay with us. Just, like, didn't even think about it. Was just like, she can stay with us. It's okay. Like, we'll work it out. And I'm like, only people who are, like, good to their soul, like, offer that. You know, it's just like, she's just, anyway, she's very, very sweet. very kind. And yeah. Not to say that you're a bad person if you don't offer stuff like that, because it's perfectly reasonable to not offer that. But it was just like, I was just blown away because that is such a kind thing. It was such a kind thing to offer. So, yeah. I don't even have a game anymore, but I have gorgeous liquid core dice. Yeah, Haley was working on making liquid core dice too, and it was so impressive. A friend in town who owns a game shop. I have dice making stuff that I really should get back into using. Not good at those, so don't get excited. I never played D&D, so only have one set of dice that I kept away from the childling. It's fair for me, yep. Jordan's required to say that because otherwise I will destroy her. Putting the mark on if someone is nice and genuinely good person is how they treat strangers. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's shop. Let us, whoa, what's that? Chain shirt +2? Who has medium armor? None of us here. Ooh. Okay. We're gonna sell some stuff. Shadowheart, unless you reclassed her. She can wear heavy armor now. I reclassed her as a cleric of life. So... Nope. It's the tadpole. Should be tingling. Wait, what? And retail and food workers. Yeah, absolutely. Same page. Wait, no. I want that, please. Sorry, y'all. This is going to be kind of boring for a sec, but I want this armor that she has for sale here. Yeah, it does. It adds extra damage with weapon attacks. I might get it, but I want the armor more, so we'll see about that first. And then we'll go from there. Oh. Honestly, she should be holding this one for now. Hi, Ray. Thank you. Catch you on the next one. Have a great evening. Ooh, we might not be able to get it this time, y'all. Because how much is this? Ugh. But I want it. Honestly, I gave you the noble stock. You should give this to me. There's no way. All right, I will come back. Yeah. Yeah, I'll come back and get it. Let's also do, whoops. Nice. Okay. All right, we can go to camp. Oh, yeah. Let's go to camp and rest, and then we'll go get the Susur dagger.
Better not be cursed.
Hello, beautiful.
Oh, all right. All right, we're going to go make sure that we've talked to everybody about everything.
I don't think there'll be any more trouble between Lae'zel and I, if you were wondering. We can all sleep easier now. Well, apart from all the rest.
Not the shushing. Like, shush, no, 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 no. That's good. I'd rather keep things friendly.
You have an interesting definition of friendly, but yes. Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. I'll guard it with my life.
Curiously, just happened to have an item.
I was part of a group sent by my cloister. We were to take the artifact from the Githyanki and bring it to Baldur's Gate, no matter the cost. Though it turned out the cost was very steep. I was the only one of the group to survive. I took the artifact and fled.
Nor.
Only to be ensnared by mind flayers before I could finish the mission.
Damn.
That's all I know. That's all I need to know.
How can you go to all this trouble and not...
How cynical. I should borrow that line sometime. But if I have to die, so be it. Like I said, faith.
Okay.
I told you already. I surrendered my memories for the sake of the mission. Shah's secrets must be protected. Duty demands it. Once I fulfill my mission, I can have my memories restored.
Okay.
I was. He mentioned Dark Justiciars, and we've come across other signs of a Sharan presence during our travels. I'm not sure I can dismiss that as a coincidence. The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. and sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow.
Like a little shock collar.
I don't think so, but you're sweet to ask. Maybe just be patient the next time you see me wince or cry out. It'll pass quickly enough. It always does. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning.
It's kind of a bummer.
I cannot say. Not with what I can recall.
It's kind of
But
a
even then,
big fat bummer.
It would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons. It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me.
I feel like now I've been used to wearing my glasses so much that I feel like now I do look kind of strange without them.
I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right.
Selma! Oh my gosh! Can't hit anything? Can't remember anything? Selma, how are you? Y'all, can we get a shout out for Selma in the chat? Selma! How are you doing? You look beautiful no matter what. Oh, thank you. Oh, hi. Selma. So, I wanted to see how you're doing, but I don't want to, like, talk about it if you don't want to talk about it. I caught the end of your stream the other day. Are you doing okay? And well engrossed in Nightingale building a swamp bog witch hut. I love it. I've heard that Nightingale is super fun. Should I check it out? Speaking of shock, I actually didn't get cleared for the penitentiary job. Oh, darn it. I'm sorry to hear that, Sapphire. Hopefully that means that just something better is coming along. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you for the shout out, y'all. I'm fine. This thing is gone, and for some unknown suspicious reason, my brain has already decided on lore for Barbara the Fifth. Yes! Love it! Barbara the Fifth shall reign eternal. But we shall never forget Barbara the Fourth. We shall never forget Barbara the Fourth. So wait, so what's the lore for Barbara the Fifth? Where Hubs Works is actually still hiring. Excellent, Sapphire. That's exciting. Barbara the Fifth!
I'll try my best. But secrecy is ingrained in me. Lady Shah
Listen, all the good vibes that the right thing will come your way. Yes, excellent good vibes for Sapphire that the right thing will come your way. Yes. The fabulous Soma. Yes, Mr. Oakby.
I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
I don't have problems with Shar worshippers if that's what concerns you. Oh, sure. Give it to me. Sorry, Selena. Chill. Jesus. I'm okay. You okay?
Well, perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shah, mistress of the night and lady of loss.
Yes, I know that.
I assume you've heard of her. Curious. Most are afraid of my lady. I think I did well by joining you. Most
burn the rose petals and headbang to whatever music you like. Helldivers is updating and taking so long. Ugh, I'm so sorry. Bobber the Fifth is reincarnated as a musician and travels the lands with the Bobettes. Yes! In search of the ultimate concert venue, light claret tank with 3 swords bards. Nice. With the right traits buffs, I should be able to pull 10 to 12 moves per round. That is wild, Soma.
I understand why you ask, but
That is
memory loss
amazing.
is not as uncommon as you'd think. There may be other causes.
Y'all, Soma with their honor mode builds is like, they've got it dialed in. Dialed. I'm over here with like, yeah, monk. And like, I think I'm gonna multi-class Will and maybe Karlach, but my tab is gonna be a monk and that's all. But like, Soma is strategy on strategy on strategy, and it is so incredibly impressive. I am just blown away. It's amazing. I yearn to kill.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Hardly alone. Bloodletting is quite popular of late. Though your twinge of conscience sets you apart.
I'm doing some
from
studying and
wizards,
tweaking
monsters,
before I
and
decide. Deciding if I
chill
want to keep
happy
doing it on
feelings as well.
Saturdays or have to run on my own time. Then I have a
Whatever you
special
think may
event for
be
the final
compelling
fight.
you, you may have greater
Ooh,
ability
okay,
to resist
sure.
it than you realize. Everyone has unseemly thoughts. Being able to quieten them is what sets us apart from the beasts.
Shadowheart is like, resist the, oh my god, intrusive thoughts. Resist the intrusive thoughts.
You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
What more can you ask? What drew you to
She
share?
took me in when no one else would. Without her, I wouldn't be alive. She's my mother. She nurtures me, cares for me, loves me. Don't believe the lies the Selenites tell.
Does she though?
What, besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant?
You'll have to point out a night orchid to me if we ever pass some.
It's a deal. No, I can't. Quite literally, I mean.
Hi,
With
Pleb.
my
How
sister's
are
I can't betray
you?
Shah's secrets.
Happy
And I can't remember
Thursday.
for myself either. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored.
Oh, thank you, Jordan. Thanks for contributing to the challenge, y'all. I think it'll be fun if we do it. I mean, you know what? It'll be fun for me if we scan a Shakespeare monologue. I will have a blast. So, and I will. I've also decided that when/if we do it, I will have, I'll bring like 3 ready to go that like I'm ready to scan with you, and then like we'll do a poll of which ones you want to do or which one you want to do. If we have time after we do the first one to do another one, then we will.
All that's happened. You have a talent for
I know Ricky will have so much fun. Ricky and I are definite Shakespeare nerds together. It's really hard to not like fill my wedding just like with quotes from things, because that's just quite literally all I want to do. Shakespeare's a fave. Yes, absolutely. Okay, I need to put my Astarian dice away. Do it, do it, do it. Y'all. People are gonna cry when I do my vows. Weep. Weep. I'm okay, very tired today. How's you? I'm good. I'm pretty busy, but I'm good. Still finding time to stream. I wish I was streaming with Sammy, but apparently there's something wrong with my game file that is making it. You know what, Sammy? I wonder if maybe I just need to like do a fresh install of the game. You know what I bet it is? I bet it's my fucking graphics card. This graphic card has been messing up my whole life.
Must I?
Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do
Weep.
it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith crash will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind. I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
Batch. Where would you go?
Home. Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
It's your cloister.
Thank you. And you're right.
No, I'm
It's
getting the sleepies already.
delicate
Cat,
matter.
no! Stay awake!
Something for
Stay
life.
awake! Stay awake. That's me trying to be like as stimulating as possible, just to keep you awake. And I'm sure that was not very stimulating, but you should stay awake and stay up with me. I'm sure if Sammy was in here, it would be way more exciting. It's not even 10! Cat! That's silly. How am I holding up?
How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did.
Or
And never will
just
again.
fall asleep to the sultry sounds of my voice. My voice is not that sultry. It's kind of grating if you fall asleep before 10. What do you think about what
I suppose
happened?
Some would commend our actions.
It's almost 9 where I am and I'm fading. I feel a
a
struggle.
Nothing if it weren't for us. No excuse to rest on our laurels, though. We've still got our own problems to contend with.
So, woo. Not a silly question, Ricky. Pretty much, yeah, you can romance any of the companions. It's just like, so there's the different approvals that you have. And thank you. And depending on what approvals you get from which, thank you for the blessings, which approvals you get for which companions, that will determine whether it triggers their romance scenes. And then you have a choice in the romance scenes to like move forward with that romance or kind of turn them down. And hey Kristen, how are you? Good evening. When can we romance the non-companions, Larian? I don't know, Savi. Can we get a shout out for Hey Kristen in the chat? Hey Kristen is another amazing Baldur's Gate 3 streamer and just all around lovely human. They also have some lovely, beautiful doggies that are just so cute. Aww. And a very cute partner that brings them snacks. And it's cute. Give me more Will story, then I'm happy for the romance options. Yeah, we want more Will. And then but yes, does that kind of answer your question, Ricky? I hope so. But yes, you can romance any of the companions. So as far as Isolde is going to romance Astarion and Halcyon. Those are the two that she is going to romance. So you will get to see more of Astarion and more of... Who said my bro Will? So you can romance more than one. Who summoned me? Mr. Opie. You can romance more than one depending. So like, of course, Kristen, of course. You're just lovely, and I think you're wonderful and just great vibes. Hey Kristen is an all-around good bean, just great streamer to watch. Please go give her a follow if you haven't already. But Halcyon is polyamorous, so he's totally fine. In fact, like, so and you'll see this when we play through this, but when he kind of like propositions you, oh yay, thank you, I got some soup. When Halcyon propositions you, you can say like, well, I'm already with somebody. And he says, well, actually, I was hoping that like we could all be together. Polyamorous? I know nothing of this. I can walk you through it if you want, Ricky. But yeah, so Halcyon is like, he wants to enjoy the freedom of nature's gifts. He's all about it. Astarion is also fine with polyamory. I believe Shadowheart. Yeah, I didn't want to share that with the chat I wanted to allow you to share that with the chat if you wanted to share that. Yes, Ricky is polyamorous in life. Appreciate you not outing me, of course. I'll never out you. But yeah, Shadowheart, Astarion, and Karlach are okay. Karlach is hesitant, but will do it. And that always kind of breaks my heart. Like, Karlach is like, she doesn't like want to do it, or it seems like she doesn't want to. And so I'm always just like, well, because you're not like stoked about it, then I don't really meh. But Astarion, so like if you go talk to Halsin and then you go talk to Astarion and you're like, you'll never guess what Halsin just asked me, and Astarion is like, oh my god, yeah, go have fun, like have a good time. And then you have an opportunity, there's like a brothel in Act 3 where you can all go have fun together, and there's like this. Anyway, we'll get there, Ricky, don't you worry, I'll take you through the whole shebang. Shebang. Anyway, yeah, but Shadowheart I guess is also poly, but we're not going to be romancing Shadowheart. But Will is monogamous, Gale is monogamous, Lae'zel is definitely monogamous. Lae'zel will call you spoiled goods if you sleep with someone else, as will Minthara. Minthara is also monogamous. Yeah, if you like, so that happened the other day in Zoe. Yeah, slut shaming, Ricky, totally. In Zoe's stream the other day, they went and talked to Astarion first and agreed at the like goblin party, and they agreed to sleep with Astarion. And then they went and talked to Minthara, and Minthara was like, you're so hot, it's a shame you already said you'd go to bed with someone else. And then didn't get any other dialogue option except for leave. So Minthara was like, you sleeping with someone else? F you. Minty threatens to cut you if you do the Drow twins. What? Minty! Okay. But I also hear in the latest patch, so there is a like NPC character that you can sleep with. Trying to avoid spoilers. There's an NPC character later on that you can sleep with, and Astarion, well, depending on which companion you romanced, they might get mad. Gale gets mad. Gale gets mad, and he would call you a slut, and like he got basically he would say like I will not take this lying down. That's more your style from what I can tell. Like that's his line. They have changed it. Yes, exactly. Yes. So Gale would get mad at you, but Astarion was like really chill. He'd be like, oh, hello, hope I'm not interrupting. And he was like totally fine. But then they changed it, and now Astarion can get mad too. And it's like, oh no. The opposite happened to me. I got to camp and said Astarion could get it before Minthara, so she said I would be hers, and I said no, because I already made a choice, and she got mad and attacked the camp. She was like, if I can't have you, no one can. Astarion's lines are heartbreaking. Okay, I'm going to do it on a non-honor mode run so that I can save scum, because I want to see them, but I don't want to do that to him. I'm curious, but I don't want to do that to him. Don't tell me what they are, because I want to experience it for myself, but I don't want to do it to him. You know, I don't want to keep it. I don't want it to last. He was never fine. That was Ascended Astarion's line that got applied to spawn Astarion as well. Accidentally. Lips are sealed. Excellent. Well, Savi, I mean, like, if it was in the game, and, like, that was how it got patched in or whatever, regardless of it being a mistake, how it turned out in the game was that, like, it didn't have an effect on your romance with Astarion. You know? So, like, you could still do it with the NPC. It's just now that they fixed it. They fixed it now to what it was supposed to be. What they planned on it being. But yeah. I want to see it because I'm so curious. Yeah, I just meant they didn't intend for it to be that way. Totally. So yeah, I'm curious to see what they intended it to be. But I'm going to, okay, so here's the deal. We have an ad coming up in 8 minutes. I just got my dinner. I am starving. You'll feel so bad after. Well, because when I did my Isolde playthrough, Isolde did it. Isolde did get with that NPC. She won't do it this time. Especially now knowing what I know. But she will get with Halsin. Because... but... Okay, so we're gonna long rest. And then I think we're gonna run the ad so I can scarf down some food really quick and go to the bathroom. And then we'll keep going. Cool? I swear I'd kill to see Larian's dev notes on all the different dialogue paths. I think there are people who have access to them. I don't know how they get them, but... Oh, well, let's go talk. He's fully down for Halsin. Yeah, well, because he wants to be with Halsin too. I love Halsin and Astarion together. Okay.